Today, child of light, I come to you not in thunder, not in fire, but in the still small voice that pierces through the noise of your thoughts and rests upon your spirit like a flame that does not burn. Archangel Michael speaks now, and I tell you this, it is just for you, do not tell anyone, for these words are a secret gift carried from the heart of heaven itself. There are moments when eternity bends toward you, when the veil parts just enough for your name to be whispered in the halls of angels, and tonight is one of those moments. Do you feel the air shift? Do you sense the pulse of energy wrapping around you as though unseen wings are folding over your shoulders? An angel has taken your name, carved it into the light, and carried it before the throne, and now the decree is being written. Tonight something changes, tonight something moves, tonight the invisible doors open. You have asked, you have waited, you have doubted, and yet still the heavens answer, still the heavens move in your favor. I tell you, beloved, you are not forgotten. The walls that have held you, the weight that has pressed on you, the rooms where you felt trapped, all of them are trembling now because the angel assigned to you has been commanded to lift you from the place where you have been. Do not fear the midnight hour, for in the hour when the world sleeps, heaven stirs and angels descend. There are only 2 minutes left in the time of waiting, do you hear me? 2 minutes on the clock of the Spirit, and when that hand strikes, you will feel it, an invisible shift, a sudden release, a door unlocking that no hand of man can close. You may think it is chance, you may think it is luck, but no, it is destiny, it is divine orchestration. You have been chosen for movement, chosen for breakthrough, chosen for a night when angels walk silently into your room, lift your name from the dust, and place it upon the altar of glory. Open your heart immediately, open your spirit, because what is coming cannot be delayed. It cannot be stopped. It has already been written. And yet, listen closely, for this is not a message for the crowd, not a word to be shouted on the street corners. This is whispered to you alone. It is personal, intimate, sealed with the breath of God. Do not tell anyone, because some things lose their power when they are spoken too soon. Some things are meant to be guarded in the silence of your heart until they bloom in their fullness. Tonight the angel moves. Tonight the shift begins. Tonight the light shines through the cracks of the walls that once contained you, and you will know that heaven has marked you, that the battles you fought in secret have been seen, that the tears you cried in silence have been counted, and that every whisper of despair has been answered by a greater whisper of love. This is not imagination. This is not coincidence. This is heaven colliding with earth for your sake. Stay with me, beloved, do not let your attention wander. For every word I release carries a vibration, every sentence a spark, and as you let these words sink into you, your very atmosphere is changing. The angel who has taken your name has not taken it to the grave, not to the shadows, but to the high courts of divine justice, where verdicts are overturned and chains are broken. Tonight, the chains are breaking. Tonight, the unseen prison doors swing wide. Tonight, your soul is reminded of its wings, and you will rise. You may not feel worthy, you may not feel ready, but heaven does not wait for your feelings. Heaven moves at the command of the Eternal, and the Eternal has spoken your name. This is your hour, your appointed time, and no darkness can steal it from you. Do you hear the sound? It is faint but growing louder, the sound of wings in motion, the sound of swords drawn in light, the sound of victory approaching like a storm. All the forces that once resisted you are trembling now, because they see who walks beside you. I am Michael, the defender, the protector, the one who wars with fire, and I tell you, fear not, for you are shielded. Fear not, for you are loved. Fear not, for you are chosen. Do not delay, open immediately, open your heart to the sudden movement, for the angel has been sent to move you from your house of limitation, from your house of sorrow, from your house of waiting, into the place prepared, into the destiny ordained, into the abundance promised. Do not look back, do not cling to what is passing, for the night is nearly over and dawn is at the door. The 2 minutes are almost finished, and when they are, the shift cannot be undone. This is your secret, your treasure, your gift. Carry it in silence, let it live inside you, and watch how the divine rearranges everything for your good. Archangel Michael has spoken, and heaven will not fail. Today I speak, and the sound that reaches you is not just words, it is the vibration of eternity calling you by name. Do not take this lightly, do not imagine this is coincidence, for in this very moment your soul has been called into remembrance of who you truly are. Archangel Michael speaks now, and what I whisper is not for every ear, not for the multitude, but for you alone. Keep it close, do not tell anyone, for heaven is unveiling something that was sealed with your name before the foundations of the world. Tonight the veil thins. Tonight the hour strikes. Tonight the angel assigned to you carries the decree of movement, and nothing shall remain the same. 2 minutes remain, 2 minutes on the clock of the Eternal, and when they are finished, the shift cannot be stopped. Even now the heavens lean toward you, the earth beneath you prepares to release you, and the prison doors that kept you still are trembling on their hinges. You may wonder why now, why today, why this very hour. You have waited long, you have endured nights when silence felt endless, when your prayers fell like stones into an ocean without ripples. Yet the unseen world was never still. Every word you spoke in faith, every tear you shed in private, every moment you chose to hold on when everything told you to give up was gathered by angels, stored like treasure in the chambers of light, and tonight that treasure overflows. The command has gone forth, move this one, lift this one, carry this one from the house of limitation into the house of destiny. You did not hear it, for it was spoken in the tongue of angels, but your spirit feels it now, the trembling in your chest, the stirring in your thoughts, the quickening of your breath. That is not fear. That is awakening. That is recognition. That is your soul remembering what it always knew, you were never meant to remain where you are, you were always marked for movement. Do not resist, beloved, for heaven never forces, heaven invites. And tonight the invitation is urgent. Open immediately, open your heart, open your mind, open your spirit to the shift that has already begun. Do not look back, do not clutch the shadows of what is passing, for to hold on is to delay, and delay is no longer permitted. The angel has already written your name on the decree. Your name has already been carried before the throne. Your name has already been spoken with fire, and heaven does not speak in vain. I am Michael, guardian and warrior, and I tell you now, the enemy that tried to hold you will fail. The voice that whispered you were forgotten has been silenced. The weight that sat on your chest at night is being lifted even as you hear this. You do not belong to despair. You belong to destiny. Listen closely, for the hooks of this message are meant to hold your heart awake. This is not just poetry, this is the sound of your deliverance. There are 2 minutes left, and you may think 2 minutes is nothing, but in eternity 2 minutes is everything. For in 2 minutes entire worlds are shifted, battles are won, gates are opened. Time in the realm of spirit bends to the decree of the eternal, and when the eternal says, now, no force of earth or hell can resist. Now. Do you hear that? Now. Not tomorrow, not one day, not someday. Now. Your release is now. Your breakthrough is now. Your movement is now. And though you sit in the same chair, though your eyes look upon the same walls, already your atmosphere has changed. Already the angel has gone ahead. Already your path is being cleared. Already the house that held you is dissolving into memory. You may doubt, you may question, but even your doubt cannot cancel what heaven has decreed. For you were chosen before you were born. You were marked long before you could speak. The fire you have carried, though it felt heavy, has kept you alive for this very moment. And now the angel who holds your name has been commanded to shift you, to lift you, to carry you into the place of promise. You will not miss it. You will not lose it. You will not be left behind. Stay with me, do not turn away, for every word is a key, every phrase a door, and if you let them fall too quickly you will not feel the full weight of what is happening. Tonight angels walk silently into rooms where hearts are heavy. Tonight swords of light are raised against every shadow that pressed itself against your destiny. Tonight the walls are breaking. Tonight the night itself bows to the decree. There is no accident in this. There is no chance. There is only design, only orchestration, only the precise unfolding of divine timing. Do you not feel it rising? The trembling in the unseen, the pull in your spirit, the whisper that says something is changing. That whisper is not imagination, it is confirmation. The Spirit confirms what I speak, and you know it is true because even as you read these words, your heart quickens, your mind stirs, and something within you says, yes, this is mine, this is for me. That recognition is the signature of heaven upon your soul. So guard this message, for it is not for the many, it is for the one, you. Do not tell anyone. Do not scatter what is meant to be hidden until it blooms. Do not dilute the mystery by speaking it too soon. Some treasures lose their shine when exposed to careless hands. This is not one of them. Hold it close, protect it, let it grow in silence. Tonight the angel moves. Tonight the decree is sealed. Tonight the shift cannot be undone. And I, Michael, tell you, fear nothing. Though the night is dark, you are shielded. Though the enemy is loud, you are covered. Though the path ahead is unknown, you are guided. Lift your eyes, beloved, for the dawn is near. Only 2 minutes remain, and when they are finished, you will rise. You will walk out. You will carry the light of one who has been touched by heaven. This is your moment, your destiny, your release. Open immediately, and watch what the Eternal will do. Beloved soul, the heavens lean close and I speak into the silence of your spirit. I am Michael, Archangel of Light, protector of those who walk in truth, defender of those who have been pressed but not destroyed, and I say this with urgency that burns like fire but carries peace like still waters. This word is just for you. Do not tell anyone, for not every ear can hold what your heart is meant to receive. This is a secret gift, whispered into the chambers of your soul, carried by angels into the very room where you now sit. Even as you hear these words, the veil is thinning, and the unseen world moves with precision around you. You have asked for signs, you have cried for clarity, you have begged to know if heaven still hears you, and now, child of light, heaven answers. Do you feel it? The trembling in the air, the sudden awareness that something is near, the sensation that invisible wings brush the edge of your being? That is not imagination. That is not coincidence. That is the angel of the Lord, assigned to you, holding your name like a scroll of fire before the throne. And tonight, the decree has been sealed. The words have been spoken, move this one. Lift this one. Carry this one. Shift this one from the house where they are into the place of divine promise. Tonight the assignment changes. Tonight the atmosphere opens. Tonight your waiting turns into walking. And I tell you, there are only 2 minutes left before the hand of eternity touches your reality. 2 minutes until chains are broken. 2 minutes until doors swing wide. 2 minutes until the night itself bends to make way for your dawn. You may ask why now, why today, why this hour after so many days and nights of silence? Hear me, not one moment of your journey has been wasted. The nights of tears watered the ground of your future. The prayers you thought fell unanswered were gathered by angels and carried upward like incense. The long seasons of delay were not punishment, but preparation, shaping you into the vessel ready to hold what is about to pour out. You were not abandoned. You were not overlooked. You were being hidden until the appointed time. And now the appointed time has come. 2 minutes remain, and the clock of heaven does not delay. When it strikes, all that was closed opens, all that was heavy lifts, all that was chained falls away. Stay close now, do not let your attention drift, for every word I speak is a key, every sentence a lock undone, every phrase a sword cutting through the cords that bound you. This is not mere language, this is the vibration of freedom echoing into your atmosphere. As you listen, your very space shifts, the walls around you crack, the doors before you tremble, the atmosphere above you opens. Your name has been spoken in the council of light, and when heaven speaks a name, it is written with fire and cannot be erased. Do you not feel the recognition rising in your heart? That soft whisper inside that says, "This is for me"? That whisper is your spirit remembering what your mind forgot. You are chosen, you are sealed, you are marked for breakthrough. Beloved soul, there are battles you have fought in silence, wars no one saw, nights when despair pressed heavy on your chest and you wondered if you would see the morning. Those battles were not wasted. Every tear, every cry, every moment you chose to keep walking even when your strength was gone has been seen. And tonight the angel who has carried your name has been commanded to bring you out. Do not fear the darkness, for light surrounds you. Do not fear the noise, for heaven is louder. Do not fear the weight, for it is lifting even now. 2 minutes remain, and when they are gone, you will step into what you were always meant to walk in. Do not look back. Do not cling to what is fading. The house that once held you cannot contain you any longer. The patterns of limitation, the circles of delay, the shadows of fear are dissolving even as I speak. You are not who you were yesterday. You are not trapped in the story others wrote for you. You are the one heaven has marked, the one heaven has chosen, the one heaven now calls forth. And though you may not see the angel with your eyes, know this: your name has been carried, your name has been lifted, your name has been written on the decree of deliverance. Tonight the angel moves. Tonight the decree unfolds. Tonight the shift is sealed. Stay with me. Let the words echo through you. Let them sink into the deepest places, for what is happening cannot be understood by the mind alone. This is spirit speaking to spirit, eternity speaking to what is eternal in you. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not left behind. You are surrounded. You are shielded. You are loved beyond measure. And I, Michael, stand guard over you even now, with sword drawn, wings spread, fire blazing, so that nothing can stop what has already been declared. Do you feel the rhythm of urgency? Do you sense the pull of destiny? That is the sound of the 2 minutes ticking away. Every second brings you closer to release, every heartbeat closer to freedom. You may not see it, but already the doors are unlocking, already the path is clearing, already the atmosphere around you shifts. The invisible becomes visible. The hidden becomes revealed. The promise becomes reality. And though the world may see nothing change, your spirit knows, everything has changed. So open immediately. Open your heart. Open your spirit. Open your soul to receive. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. The moment is here, and heaven does not wait for fear, heaven moves by faith. Even the smallest whisper of belief, even the tiniest spark of trust is enough to ignite the flood of what is coming. Let go of the fear. Let go of the doubt. Let go of the voices that told you it would never happen. Tonight heaven silences them all. Tonight the decree of light is louder than the chorus of lies. Tonight the fire burns away every shadow. Tonight you step into the place prepared for you from the beginning. This is why you could not give up. This is why you survived what tried to break you. This is why the night did not destroy you. Because tonight was waiting. Because this decree was already written. Because your name was already sealed in fire. And now, beloved, your time has come. So remember, this word is yours alone. Guard it. Do not tell anyone. Do not scatter what is sacred. Hold it close, nurture it in silence, protect it in your heart. When the fruit appears, others will see, but for now, it is a hidden treasure, a secret between you and heaven. Tonight the angel moves. Tonight your name is lifted. Tonight your path opens. And when the 2 minutes are gone, you will rise into the dawn of your destiny. Beloved soul of light, I come again to whisper what the world cannot tell you and what your mind has not yet dared to believe. Archangel Michael speaks, and I say this with the seal of heaven. What you are about to hear is not for every ear, it is only for you. Do not tell anyone, do not share it carelessly, for this is a word wrapped in fire and marked with your name. It is holy, it is intimate, it is yours. Even now, as my words move toward you, the angel that carries your name walks silently through the corridors of night, holding a decree that was written before your birth, a decree that says, shift them, move them, lift them. And tonight that decree unfolds, unstoppable, unshakable, undeniable. There are only 2 minutes left, and then all changes. 2 minutes until doors swing wide. 2 minutes until the unseen becomes visible. 2 minutes until your name is lifted from the place of waiting into the place of movement. You may have wondered if you were forgotten. You may have looked at the silence of heaven and thought your prayers were lost in the wind. You may have said, why so long, why so hard, why so heavy? But what you did not see was the angel who bent low to gather every tear, the angel who caught every whispered prayer, the angel who carried every sigh before the throne of the Eternal. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was ignored. Nothing was unseen. And tonight all that was stored is released. Heaven has spoken, and when heaven speaks, the earth must respond. I know the nights you have faced, the walls that surrounded you, the doubts that tried to drown you. I know the hours when despair pressed upon your chest like a stone and you wondered if morning would come. I tell you now, those nights were counted, and they are finished. Those walls are trembling, and they are falling. That despair is lifting, and it will never chain you again. Tonight is different. Tonight is marked. Tonight the clock of eternity strikes, and what was once delay becomes acceleration. Do you feel it rising in your chest? That is your spirit remembering what it always knew, that you are chosen, sealed, guarded, and destined for release. 2 minutes remain, and though it feels like nothing, it is everything. For in the eternal realm, 2 minutes is enough for angels to march, for chains to break, for decrees to be enforced. Even now the sound of wings fills the unseen. Even now swords of fire are drawn. Even now the enemy trembles because your name has been spoken in light. You may not see it yet, but already the shift has begun. Already the path is clearing. Already the doors that were locked are creaking open. Already the house that once contained you cannot hold you any longer. Stay close, beloved. Do not turn away. Every word is a hook to keep your spirit awake, every phrase a rope pulling you higher, every sentence a spark lighting the fire of remembrance inside you. You are not reading by chance. You are not hearing by accident. This is heaven interrupting your night to tell you, the waiting is over, the movement begins. Open immediately. Do not resist. Do not hesitate. The decree has gone forth, and it cannot be stopped. Do not look back at what you are leaving. Do not mourn the walls that are crumbling. Do not cling to the shadows that once felt safe. For what is coming is greater than what was. The past was a teacher, but it is not your home. The pain shaped you, but it does not define you. The silence tested you, but it did not destroy you. You were preserved for this very moment, this very night, this very decree. Tonight the angel who carries your name walks before you, and nothing will be the same again. You may feel unworthy, you may think you are not ready, but heaven does not wait for your feelings. Heaven moves according to divine timing, and the timing is now. You are ready because the Eternal has declared you ready. You are worthy because the Eternal has called you worthy. You are chosen because your name was written in light before the world began. And tonight, all of that converges into one moment of release. Listen carefully, for I will not repeat this lightly. Do not tell anyone. This word is not for the crowd. It is not for the curious. It is not for those who would laugh or doubt. It is yours alone, a secret treasure planted in the soil of your spirit. Guard it. Hide it. Let it bloom in silence. When the fruit appears, others will see, but for now, it must be kept between you and heaven. Some things lose their power when exposed too soon. This is one of those things. And I, Michael, tell you this as well, fear not. Do not be afraid of the night, for it bends to the light. Do not be afraid of the unknown, for heaven walks ahead of you. Do not be afraid of failure, for what is sealed cannot be broken. I stand with you, sword drawn, shield raised, fire blazing. I go before you and behind you. I guard your path and your steps. Nothing formed against you will prosper. Nothing whispered against you will stand. Nothing sent to delay you will succeed. For your name is sealed, your decree is written, and your hour has come. Do you not feel the urgency? Do you not sense the pull? The very air around you thickens with the weight of what is unfolding. This is not imagination. This is confirmation. This is the Spirit bearing witness that what you hear is true. You know it because your heart leaps, your soul stirs, your body trembles as though recognizing what the mind cannot fully understand. This is the signature of heaven on your being, telling you, yes, this is yours, yes, this is real, yes, this is now. So open immediately. Open your heart wide. Open your spirit like a door. Let go of doubt, let go of fear, let go of hesitation. The time is too short. The 2 minutes are nearly gone. The decree has already been sealed, but you must agree. Say yes, whisper yes, breathe yes, and the floodgates open wider. Even the smallest spark of agreement will ignite the movement that has already begun. Do not delay. Do not wait. Do not hold back. The angel has moved, the decree has been spoken, the hour is here. And when it comes, you will know. The heaviness will lift. The chains will fall. The walls will break. And you will rise. You will step into places prepared for you. You will walk paths cleared by unseen hands. You will carry the fire of one who has touched heaven and been touched by heaven. And others will see the glow on you, though they will not know the secret. They will not know the word whispered in your night. They will not know the treasure hidden in your soul. They will only see the fruit, the evidence, the undeniable shift. And you will smile, for you will know the secret. Tonight, the angel carried your name, and nothing was ever the same again. Beloved one, the moment has stretched into eternity, and yet it still arrives as suddenly as lightning flashing across a dark sky. I, Michael, stand once more to speak into your heart, and this time I tell you with even greater urgency, guard this word, for it is for you alone. Do not speak it aloud to others. Do not scatter it in places where it will be mocked or misunderstood. This is not a word for the curious, not a word for the crowd, not a word for the doubters and the skeptics. This is a word sealed with fire, branded with your name, carried by an angel who has been sent to move you, to lift you, to take you from the house of waiting into the place prepared. I remind you again, 2 minutes remain, and the clock of eternity ticks with precision. 2 minutes before the shift unfolds in full force, 2 minutes before the unseen becomes visible, 2 minutes before your name is carried into the dawn. I see your struggle, I know the weight you have carried, the unanswered questions, the wounds that healed on the surface but left scars in the hidden places of your soul. I know the hours you sat in silence, wondering if the heavens had gone deaf, if your prayers had become dust on the wind. But hear me now, not one cry was wasted. Not one tear was lost. Not one moment of pain was ignored. Everything you thought was silence was actually storage. Every unanswered prayer was being kept for this moment. And tonight, the vaults of heaven have opened, and the angel with your name has been commanded to deliver what has been withheld until the right hour. The right hour is here. The decree has been spoken. The movement begins. Do not let your heart tremble. Do not let your mind drown you in doubt. For the Eternal does not forget, and the Eternal does not fail. What was promised is not cancelled. What was delayed is not denied. Tonight the shift breaks through, and no power can resist it. You have walked through shadows, but tonight the light exposes them. You have endured chains, but tonight the fire melts them. You have stood at locked doors, but tonight they open wide as though they were never shut. Even now, can you not feel the air around you shifting? Can you not sense the pressure building, the stirring in your chest, the quivering in your spirit? That is the sound of angels in motion. That is the sound of destiny approaching. That is the whisper of heaven declaring, now. Stay with me, stay awake. Do not drift, for every word I speak holds a seed, every phrase a spark, every sentence a flame. If you let it sink deep, it will ignite what has lain dormant inside you. This is not a story. This is not imagination. This is direct alignment between heaven and your spirit. Tonight the angel moves, and the movement cannot be reversed. 2 minutes. I repeat it again and again so you do not forget. 2 minutes on the clock of eternity, and when they are finished, the shift is sealed. Do not fear the brevity. Do not despise the smallness of the time, for in the realm of spirit, 2 minutes is an avalanche, 2 minutes is an earthquake, 2 minutes is a flood of change. You may not see it with your eyes, but your soul feels it already. The prison is trembling. The chains are weakening. The walls are cracking. And when the 2 minutes are gone, you will rise into freedom that no one will be able to explain, yet no one will be able to deny. Do not look back. The past is not your anchor. The pain is not your identity. The house that once contained you is no longer fit for you. You are being lifted out, moved forward, carried higher. The angel who holds your name has not come to remind you of your failures. The angel has come to enforce your destiny. And I, Michael, stand to guard you as the decree unfolds. I wield the sword of light, I shield you with fire, I surround you with wings of protection. Nothing will steal this moment. Nothing will cancel this decree. Nothing will silence what has already been spoken in heaven. You have asked, am I worthy? You have wondered, am I ready? The answer is yes, not because of your strength, but because of the one who called you. Worthiness is not earned, it is bestowed. Readiness is not about your preparation, it is about divine timing. And the timing is now. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are precisely on time, because heaven's decree cannot miss its mark. The angel did not take the wrong name. It is your name that was lifted, your name that was spoken, your name that is being carried into the new. Do you feel the urgency pressing on your chest, the pull that will not let you go, the fire that rises even as you try to calm it? That is confirmation. That is the spirit within you resonating with the word outside of you. Heaven always confirms its truth in the deep places of the heart. You know this is yours because your soul leaps even as your mind questions. The soul remembers what the mind has forgotten, that you are chosen, that you are marked, that you are loved beyond the measure of stars. Comment, Jesus, you are my song in the storm, if he carried you. And share this video with 3 people.